The Competition Commission is cracking the whip on schools fleecing parents by forcing them to pay overpriced uniforms. Now, an investigation was launched into the price-fixing scam after the Commission received a complaint by Cape Town parents. The parent alleges that one retailer sells uniform for 60 schools at the exorbitant prices. The investigation includes looking at benefits that the schools may receive for entering into exclusive agreements with the suppliers. Parents say they are spending thousands of rands for school uniforms that are available elsewhere at a fraction of the price. As some schools move to determine their exclusive supplier contracts, a non-compliant school faces a 10% penalty. Competition Commission probe follows several complaints from parents. They allege that one retailer sells uniforms for 60 schools at exorbitant prices and there are exclusive suppliers. Arrangements between school governing bodies, principals, retailers and manufacturers. Parents say that many of those agreements are indefinite and some of the complaints have exclusive rights for decades. Now, this practice is said to be prevalent in both government and in private schools. Parents also allege a lack of competitiveness bidding process.
We fully appreciate the fact that somebody is coming up to protect the consumers, to protect our poor parents who really find themselves not having any choice that they can exercise in terms of acquiring or buying for the uniform of their children. This adds to the burden that they make education even more expensive, as if education is a commodity. So we really support whatever action that is going to be taken by the Competition Commission in ensuring that schools allow parents to exercise any freedom of choice for their children to be bought uniform anywhere they want, and therefore that uniform must be acceptable by the schools. The problem with a situation where we lived under an apartheid government where rights were not respected and in fact majority of the parents did not have the rights, we grow up in a situation where we have this fear of reporting anything that is wrong. You rather complain and moan alone, whereas you know that you are not able to afford this particular uniform, you rather not be able to say anything. Secondly, it is that the Department of Education has always been requested to cap this type of things for years, and they have not been responding to cap this kind of collusion.
The Competition Commission met with executives from private school company Curro Holdings, and here's a list of the schools that were where the watchdog has intervened so far. Bergvleit High School in Cape Town, Arla Park Secondary School in Niger, Vezem Fundo Primary School in Delmas, Emerentia Primary School in Johannesburg, and Pateng Secondary School in Mamelodi.
I think one has got to be very, very careful about generalizing and making really uncalled for accusations against people. So firstly, we would say we must be very careful that we don't throw out uniforms per se because of the ideas of some that they are unaffordable or being incorrectly used. If there really are situations where people are enriching themselves untowardly, whether they be principals or governors or retailers, we would love to see those people brought to court and to have to answer to what they are doing. If it is happening, please let's have the evidence. Please let's charge those people with an absolutely unacceptable action. It is not acceptable for any governing body, any principal, or any retailer to collude for some individuals to make greater profits than they are entitled to. But it does surprise me that we have not yet, to my knowledge, seen one person charged in this regard.